Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and today is I guess you could kind of say today's the official start of the 300 million download celebration. Right now we are in the pre-release, right? So it's a 7-day countdown now until we actually reach when the 300 million download celebration, I guess, officially begins, right? Oh look, okay, so the Android Saga story event, that just released for the first time on Global Dokkan tonight, right? But looks like they brought that back on JP as well with this celebration. Okay, that's cool, because you can go ahead and grind up that training item at the very least if you have everything else finished, right? But there's still a lot more stuff, a lot of news in here about various things that are coming. And then if we head over here, the ticket banner is actually already up. So here we go with the ticket banner. Now, you know, maybe global players will be happy for this, but I actually do consider that this banner's a little bit of a JP shaft. I mean, we could go into it a little deeper, but they really held back on the units for JP especially, right? Now, both, like, Global and JP pretty much have all the units up to a certain point, right? Transforming Goku and Frieza came out last, basically exactly a year ago, in about a week or so. Then, Android 17, Blue Vegeta, Ultra Full Power Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Future Gohan, those all came out after the 250 million download celebration for Global, and they're on here. But JP doesn't have any featured units on this banner past Transforming Goku and Frieza, so as a little rough, I do think that really saps the value. I mean, I'm not going to pretend like SCR Super Buu, you know, is really crazy, or Int Goku Black, who could be on here, is really crazy, or, well, AGL Metal Cooler definitely is, but, like, SCR Super Buu and Int Goku Black, it's not like they're the greatest, you know, they're two of the worst category leaders, but still, that's extra units that, for all intents and purposes, really should be here. I don't really know what their thinking was. I mean, the banner, here, let me switch over. The banner is almost exactly the same, but it's not completely the same, right? So, if we head over here, yeah, this is the global version of the banner, and then right here we have the JP version of the banner, right? So, if we look down for both versions, we can see both versions have 51 featured units, so that is exactly the same. But then the difference is that JP has 5 extra unfeatured units that Global does not have. We'll go over those in a second here. So, we can look at the featured units. I mean, obviously, there's still a lot of really good units on here. In particular, I would say probably one of the highest value things, I would say, for a lot of players is going to be a lot of the EZA units. You know, like Int Janemba, I think SCR Gogeta, Physical Kid Buu, you know, DBZ Broly, SCR Cell, Tech Golden Frieza. Those are going to be some of the big guns, I think, because these types of units really aren't... Well, okay, Tech Golden Frieza's on banners all the time still. But something like Dragon Ball Z Broly, you know, like SCR Gogeta, I feel like is not around that often anymore. Int Janemba. A lot of these guys are not on banners all the time. Not him. This guy's on banners all the time. But, like, a lot of these units aren't on banners all the time. So, these are going to be really good pickups for whoever is able to get them. Now, we're on the global version, right? So, if we go down here, there are a number of LRs in here. LR Bardock was added. We do have Beerus as well. We have the OG 5 LRs are still in here that were in here last year. I think Mighty Mask and Bojack are also in here, but LR Cell is not on the banner, which is, again, this is where it really does, like, it's weird for JP, right? There's Super Saiyan 3 LR Goku, who is also in here. I believe that's all of them. I don't think LR Cell is in here, right? No, he's not. LR Cell's not on the banner. But yeah, like, LR Cell last year came out before the 250 million download celebration banner. So they mainly kept the banners on Global and JP exactly the same, except for just a couple of extra featured units who haven't come out yet on Global, right? So if we head over here, this is the JP version of the banner, right? So let's take a look at the extra units, right? So you have Tech Khalifa and SCR Kale. They're monsters, quite honestly. 2 of the better units you could pull from these ticket summons. AGL, Final Form Frieza, who's very, very good. And then AGL, Nail, and Gawasu. These guys are crazy. They are incredibly powerful. So, you know, really, Nail is quite honestly like one of the best units you can get from the banner. He is very good. You know, you do have to have a Piccolo unit on the team as well for Nail to be really good, but he is great. So you know, good luck to anyone that pulls here. Again, there are a number of LRs on here. You know, among all the LRs, Trunks is probably the biggest one that's popping up right now in my head of the most, like, even though I think LR Goku Black is a little bit better, I find myself just, like, never using LR Goku Black anymore, whereas LR Trunks, I use constantly on a variety of teams, so, you know, keep that in mind. LR Physical Trunks, still one of the big-time LRs to go for. Definitely good luck, everyone that is going to be summoning on these banners. Now, I should also add that, as of right now, we don't know when they're going to hand out tickets, right? So let me see. We want to go to this one right here. Okay. It doesn't say when the tickets are going to be going out, right? Here's what we do know, though. Right here. I'll probably put this into the title of the video. But the 300 million global downloads reach celebration Dokkan Festival, in which stones can be used. No, you know what? You know what this is? Okay. I was going to say this is the starting date for Gohan and Cell, but no. What that is, that's going to be the stone version of this banner, this ticket banner, which I strongly recommend. I would not do that. No way. Do not summon on that banner. Like, you're going to be much better off either saving, like, if you're global for, like, the Trunks or Zamasu banners in the future, or, like, you know, if you're on JP and, you know, just wait for whatever comes next. It's a real crapshoot. I mean, 51 featured units, you're going to have some trouble. At 51 featured units going for some of these units, right? So I don't know. I would not use stones in this. If you get lucky with tickets, you get lucky with tickets. So there's a lot of different stuff we could do. Let me see. So yeah, you're able to get 3 summon tickets, 1 through mission, and I think 2 through login bonus. Now, up to 21 celebration summon tickets can be obtained during the event period. There's also this, I believe that's talking about the pre-celebration. One other thing, though, that I do quickly want to point out, I guess maybe I should have started with this, right? Is that if we head over here, they finally did give us the wallpaper, and then, of course, we have some tickets, so let's just go ahead and grab all of this. Now, if we head over here, we can actually set the wallpaper, so let's just go ahead and set the wallpaper. Sure, boom. So we changed, bam, there we go. So now we have this new background. I'm not particularly enamored with this one. It's not really too great. But I'm sure better ones will eventually come out. It'll be interesting. I wonder if they'll have, like, these will be rewards in the future, right? Like, you know, for beating every one of the new 10 stages of Super Battle that'll come out soon, maybe you'll get, like, an exclusive wallpaper or something like that. Like, I guess that could be cool, right? We also have this. So this has changed, right? So traditionally, Global does not have this. This is for JP only, but I believe Global is going to have, like, a Facebook campaign, which is probably going to take the place of this. So don't worry, Global players. But this usually would give us 1 stone, right, for JP players. You know, you tweet this out. Really, all you got to do is you hit line, and then we'll just instantly head right back into it, and then we get our ticket. Now it's a ticket instead of a stone. So that hurts me, but for the majority of players, that's going to be better for you guys than a stone. Because 1 ticket, you know, you really, that's a summon. Whereas you need 5 stones to do a summon, right? But for me, like, the only things I can use on this banner is... Here, let me head back over it, and I'll talk about this. It's definitely not looking good for your boy, but if we go to the banner, the only things I could use... I closed the JP version, but is this Gohan, because his SSR is actually pretty good too, and then Gowasu, because his SSR is pretty good. Those are the only 2 things I could use off the banner. So even when I said it was a JP shaft, by the way, with... not like you know, not SCR Subaru and stuff being on that banner, that's not something that would affect me. But also, it doesn't say anything about when we're actually going to get our tickets for our stones spent, right? So who knows? Quite honestly, I'd say they could come anytime in the next week. But if you're going to ask when are my stones coming, there's no way to tell. It doesn't give us any info yet. We do know that the stone consumption calculation period was last August 20th until today, basically. It's already done. So any stones you use from now on aren't going to be equated to these tickets right here. So, okay, I guess all those stones I put into the double rates banner are going to get me tickets. Oh, boy. I don't even want to see how many tickets that your boy's going to get. But, yeah, last thing. Again, I've already seen people say that this is Gohan and Cell, but this is just the stone version of this ticket banner, right? There's also some other stuff. This is the global version of this. Okay, I think this is for global NJP though. But what this is right here is for all the amount of returning players. So this would be like someone who's created an account and then hasn't logged in like, I don't know, maybe like 20 plus days or something like that. Logging back in, like as more returning players do this, this is going to give all of us like a lot of extra rewards. I'm looking at this, I really only care about one step. Y'all can guess step 3. As long as we get that step 3 and your boy can get those orbs, I'm cool with it. But that is a decent amount of stones there that we will be able to acquire. So this potentially could be good. We also have the ticket collecting campaign. Again, you know, do missions, log in every day, and we'll be able to get some tickets. Again, I think JP is able to get a ticket from that little SNS campaign, whereas I believe Global is going to be getting some from a Facebook campaign. So it is going to be fair. Like, you know, don't I wouldn't be too concerned about that SNS thing, Global. And then here we go. 7 days, baby, until... well, let's see. Okay, so 7 days, and then Gohan and Cell will probably come the day after, or like 12 hours after that. So realistically, Gohan and Cell will probably come out on like the 27th, 28th, one of those 2 days. We will see, but a lot of rewards until then. And again, remember, as of right now, I don't know when the tickets are going to be distributed. No one does. So, you know, we'll see whenever they eventually do it. I don't even really know what I'm going to do with my ticket summons, by the way, because, again, I'm going to be sitting on maybe 4,000 plus, and, like, I'm only hunting one... Because here's the thing, too. Here, let me hop into my hidden potential real quick, and then let me sort by newest acquired, right? So if we head over here, right? So Goasu. I need 2 Goasus, and I only need 1 of this Gohan. And, like, outside of that, there's literally nothing I could do with the banner. So I'm gonna have like 4,000 tickets to get the Gohan and the 2 Goasus, and then outside of that, like, I'm just hunting for Baba points at this point, or hunting for more LRs so I can make another LR bobbing video. I don't know. So again, I don't want to pull any LRs from this banner. Hopefully you guys have all the luck with that. I guess actually, now that I think about it, any LR well, no, LR Cell's not on the banner, which is stupid, because I would say any LR Cells I pull, you know, we could use him as super attack fodder for the new Dokkan Fest cell. But hey, I know what I'm going to use these LR Gohans for, because they'll be able to raise the super attack of Gohan, who's coming soon, so that'll be good. But, alright guys, there we go. We got the new wallpaper mechanic, which right now this one is a little, you know, a little iffy, but I'm sure they're going to, like, imagine they give us, like, an amazing, like, what if they had one of these, and it was, like, blue Gogeta and blue Vegito? Like, that's the reward you get for beating all 10 of the new Super Battle Road stages or something like that. Like, that's gonna be sick. Like, again, just Dokkan continuing to improve. Like, it's like, Dokkan does these small little things constantly, but it all adds up, right? Like you take all the small changes they make, and it just creates such a better experience. So Dokkan continues to kill things. The only one negative I would say is that Global got a little unlucky, and that, correct me if I'm wrong, but Global does not have this yet, where you guys can have past 999 items for this celebration. That's a bit disappointing, I do think, but, I mean, it's not really, I guess, that big of a deal. I'm sure it probably won't be that long until Global gets that. But, alright guys, we'll go and finish up here. Good luck on any ticket summons that you guys decide to do before, you know, you get your big batch of tickets. Good luck getting LRs and stuff like that. And again, I recommend not to use stones on this stone version of the banner when it comes out, man. Don't do it. Don't do it. Resist. It's a mistake. You can get super lucky, but I just don't regret. I don't recommend it. So let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.